So, like, if I watch someone get Revenant ulted, I'm still getting frame drops for that. It's not just when they hit me with it. Nerf player damage. Yeah, Crashy, I mean, I'm pretty used to Smite, right, where tank jungles, if they're viable, they clear very slowly. That's the downside to them. So I think, like, my issue with Fire Blossom is that it makes tank jungles have no downside. You're just tanky, and right now you do the same amount of damage as a normal jungler. You just also take 10 times longer to kill. So there's no downside, right? If they nerfed the player damage, that'd be a start. That'd definitely be a start to it. I don't think it solves it 100%, but they didn't say when, but it will be soon. Ah, classic. Dude, Jedi is really trying to make the most out of these early support rotations. I mentioned for half of a second that early support rotations are broken, and he's like, all right, I'm in mid at 2 minutes. I like it. Yeah, there's the downside. Jedi, that early of a rotation might be a little pushing it. Yo, Castro, thank you for the gifted to Crashy. Welcome to the pin zone, Crashy. That's what the kids call it these days. I just need to farm my first item. Oh, I thought he walked back into that. I wish minions did damage to this guy while he's hitting me the whole time. It'd be kind of epic, wouldn't it? Crashy, I watched your tier list this morning. I watched it when I got up. I think you're gonna want to step out of the room when I make mine. I don't have a lot of hot takes, but just the few might be enough. You're excited for it? I'll do it here probably in about an hour. I'll play this game and then maybe another one, and then I'll probably make it. It's not, I think it's less spicy than people think it's gonna be. It's still kind of spicy, but I think we agree on more things. Like mages. Mages are like, they're all the same, bro. They might as well be reskins of the same character for me right now. That's not good. Mages are solid. They're good. They are good. I'm just saying they all do the same thing for me. None of the mages I think are like bonkers. I think Faye is very good. I think people will figure out soon that Faye is way better than she was before. I think that was a huge Faye buff that she got in this patch. Nice thunk. I don't think he doesn't have a blink yet. He did have oh wait, did he blink earlier? I thought he blinked away from my Kalari earlier. He must not have. Still. See, like that, those kind of rotations from your support, top tier. Don't need to overdo it. That kind of thing, easy kill. Nice job. What's the Faye buff? They buffed her E base damage. Her E has higher base damage, so
tower is under attack.
They took a little bit of scaling off of it. The scaling I don't think is going to matter. The scaling only matters if you have like 5 Fangtooths. Because the scaling, it's 600 power is the limit. If you have less than 600 power, it's a net buff to the damage. If you have more than 600 power, you're technically going to do less damage than you did before. But it's hard to get 600 power. You need Fangtooths. So... Bro, tanks are fair, am I right? Look at this shit, dude. Yeah, I kind of yoinked that from Sean, but... I'll apologize for that one. That one was a yoinker. Lurking in streams all day? Yeah, I do the same thing. If I'm not streaming. Like, all night I lurk in streams. Really want this True Silver online. We're not going for this. Feng Mao's leaving. Her E is clutch. Her E is, I think, already a pretty strong ability. They just straight up buffed it. 90% of the time, that is going to be a straight up buff. How's Howie getting bullied so badly? Because I'm playing a tank, bro. Playing a tank. I'm not even building a good first item, and I'm playing a tank. That's all it takes.
Allied tower under attack.
We in, boys.
Ally has been slain.
See that shit? Rip that guy trying to get over that ledge. See how much damage I just did to those guys? Come on. Come on. Come on. Smite too early. Missing that Fangtooth isn't too bad. We got 3 kills for it. It's a lot to give up for Fangtooth number 1. Look how scared he is. Look how far away he's running from me. Still doesn't have blink up.
Enemy tower under attack.
He does no damage to me right now. Oh. That 1 HP minion got in the way.
Under siege. Skill rises.
I have ult in 10. Guy has no boot mine. Ouch. Aw, Ricky.
The skewer has arrived.
If I had my ultimate, then that would have been a better fight. I honestly should have left. I just shouldn't have fought. I should have just backed out. I don't have any CDR, so my ult is on a long cooldown. I should have just left. Characters this early are so tanky. Do you think an overall decrease in... It's not armor. It's mostly health, Rocket. Mostly health. And yes, it's mostly the fact that I do enough damage to kill this guy. Right now. Easily. I'm less worried about the actual tankiness of tanks. And more about how I can, like, fucking one combo this guy. Just got half his health, and he did 10 return damage to me. And I can do it all again in 2 seconds. I was without my ult. That was a good juke. Oh, fuck. Bro, why was he behind me? Like, I guess it was a good play for him to go behind me. I was gonna 180 ult him and keep him in the tower. He still, like, died to the tower. Interesting. Don't want a major damage nerf, just small changes. I think that things like Dynamo just shouldn't be free damage. That was not a good one. Oh, look at that. I thought he was gonna be right behind me, and he was like he was trying to body block me from getting further into my tower or something. I think Dynamo's the big one. Fire Blossom and Flux Matrix is a little odd. Or like Fire Blossom triggering World Breaker, like Fire Blossom stacking World Breaker. Why? Stuff like that. I think World Breaker also might need looked at. The 2% of your health is damage passive, or as magic power, pretty strong. Underrated in mid. IMO. Shawnee, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back to the pit zone. Tower damage needs a buff. I feel like tower damage needs a buff. They're just not scary. I want them to be scary. Okay. Tar's dead. Oh shit, the Riktor hook. I'm trying to get to my rev. Ice Scorns. No! I needed to hit that to save him. If I don't know if I actually save him if I hit that, but if I was going to, I had to hit it. My bad, super meds. Oh, bad angle, bro. I'm gonna blame the high ground. I was on the high ground, bro. You know you lose on the high ground. We doing this? I'm here for it. Fang Mao's pretty low. He can't really contest this. No upgraded hunt, so 500's the number. I'm watching for a thunk from Jedi. I'm silencing him so that he can't silence my support. Body blocked. He doesn't even know it. Okay. Not exactly who I was aiming for, but honestly, bro, we take those. Easy game. Riktor mid. That's the play. True Silver Time Warp. Dude, this build is so dog. But it's okay. I'm going to build Dynamo next, and then I'm going to have free damage, and then it'll all be okay. Riktor diff? Bro, me and Jedi both, we fucking body blocked that Victor perfectly. That was perfect. We got the body block, and he stood there for half a second before he realized it, and then he had to blink out. I also think that Riktor is a slight like counter pick to Howitzer in the mid lane. Just because you can hook off of the missile. Like, watch this. Missile me. Q me. Q me. You can hook when he uses his Q. I think it gives you a slight counter matchup. All good. Once I have Time Warp online, I'm fairly safe against enemy junglers. He's scared. He's super scared. What a character, man. Blinking 2, blinking 1, blink. You should have ulted me while you had the chance. You should have ulted me while you had the chance. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. What are you gonna do against this? Like, I'm big this game, but still. Tempest healing, kinda OP. Combine that with some prots from Time Warp CC immunity on True Silver. Little bit of defense out of True Silver. I think this is maybe a little bit more than a meme. Not saying it's top tier, but slightly more than a meme.
Allied tower under attack.
That was disrespectful. Bro, no one really expects the burst damage that you get from... If you get ulted into Riktor's E, you can't move, you eat the whole thing, into a hook and a Q, you just die. Just that kills people. What does this guy have? Combustion. Okay, he has some pen. Someone walk through that fog wall. Come here. Bro, I ain't scared. Yeah, push my way, lane. Actually, you know what? Push my way. What you got, Howie? Come here. Get your ass over here. I'm gonna go Vanguardian next. I want to test out that item. I want to see if it makes me feel tanky. Because it gives a lot of prots when you have that passive triggered. I want to see if it makes me feel tanky.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy tower under siege.
Riktor is peak male performance. He's peak cyborg performance, bro. I think he's on I think that the whips implanted into his arms and shit like that. I think that's performance enhancing, honestly. I might have to DQ him on this one. I'm 3 levels up on this guy. His ult just hit me for 500. Oh, they were surrendering. He natty? Yeah, man, he's natty. Riktor, definitely natty. Lukey, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Is Rampage natty? He might, maybe before he ults. After his ult, definitely not.